I'm gonna be working on this 2007 Lexus EX. This is 350, right? Or 300, Lexus ES300, right? What I'm gonna be doing today is the oil change, and I'm gonna be changing the air filter. I'm gonna change the oil filter. But before I do that, this engine has a lot of mileage on it already, so I will be doing oil flush already. You know, I'm just gonna put some oil flush on it. I will start the car, I will let it run for like 10 minutes, and then I will stop the engine. I will drain the oil out. I'm gonna put a fresh oil, and today I'm gonna be using high mileage oil because this car has a lot of miles on it, but the engine is still running good and smooth. But for that reason, for having a lot of mileage on it, I'm gonna change the oil to a full synthetic high mileage oil. That's what I'm gonna be doing. All right, so let's get on it. All right, so these are the things I'm gonna be using today to complete the tasks that I'm going to do. Most of these are not necessary, but I'm going to point out those that are necessary to get this job done if you are doing your oil change. The first thing right here is this. That is the oil filter for this car. It's necessary for you to get it done. That's the oil filter. And you're going to need your oil. I have high mileage oil. I'm using Castro Edge full synthetic. These are advanced fully synthetic oil, so I'm going to be using this. And those are the two things you need to complete the task. But in my case, I want to take it further, right? For that reason, I have this a brake cleaner. I'm going to be using it to clean where I have oil, things like that, when I'm done doing my job right here. So I have this brake cleaner. I use it to degrease some of the oil and to wash some of my tools. So that's why I have this. I have a lot of oil sludge right here. So for that reason, I'm going to be using the engine degreaser, this gunk. I'm going to be using it to, clean out the oil area. The next one is this Marvel mystery oil. These things have two purposes. It's going to help you clean your engine, and you can add some of it to your oil tank and fill it up with a gas. You just have to make sure you know the amount you're putting in your gas tank and fill it up. It's going to help you to clean your engine. This is a motor flush. This is what I'm going to pour right now in the engine oil, and I'm going to run the car for maybe 10-20 minutes. I just want to do this to to clear some of the engine sludge in the engine compartment. That's why I'm using this ball. I mean, you don't need it, but in my own case, I just want to do it. And the last one is the engine air filter. It's going to go right here. That's where it's going. So I'm going to be using it to change the old one. This will replace the old one. That's the engine air filter. The one I have there is really dirty, so I'm going to change it. And if you want to take it further, you can go all the way to change the cabinet air filter also. It will give you a better breeze. Okay, so those are the things I'm going to need to get this job done. But in your own case, you may not need all this, but you're going to need these two, the filter and the oil. This engine is 6 plug, and it's going to be taking 6.4 quarts of oil. I guess with the oil filter change, you may end up using 6.4 quarts. I think that should be the maximum it will take, nothing more than that. So that's what I'm going to be using to get this job done. All right, I will have to take this one out and set it aside. Okay, I have my engine flush, so this one I'll put it open just like that. I'm going to pour the entire content. We pour it in and run the car for like 5 minutes. Okay, I have everything inside, and I'm going to run the car for like 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, and you stop the car. Okay, maybe maximum of 10 minutes, just to clear all the salt out, everything. You can add the mixture oil while it's running. While the engine is running, you can add this onto it and make it run smooth. Just put this one and run, some of this to it. Just like that. All right, so the engine has run for like 5-10 minutes now, and that is it. I'm good to go. So I'm gonna open this and set this one aside. Now it is time for me to drain the oil. So I'm gonna go underneath and I'm going to drain the oil out. So this is going under now, and I'm gonna drain the oil out, everything. Okay, let's go. All right, so I have this car on a jack right now. The car is jacked up, but please just be safe. Okay, make sure you are safe when you're working on a car like this. I will advise that when you jack your car up, make sure you secure the car. Make sure when you jack your car up, make sure the car is secure with a jack stand. Make sure you have a jack stand, and make sure you have the handbrake on. You need your handbrake on, and try and be sure to be double safe to secure the tire at the back with a stone or tire stop, something that can secure the tire to hold it, so that just to be safe on every side. I would recommend you do that. Okay, please be safe. All right, so I'm gonna go underneath, put this one in right there. I'm gonna be using this 14 socket and my ratchet to take it out. That's what I'm gonna be using for the oil. The oil pan plug is taking 14, so I'm gonna use this to take it out. All right, maybe I should just take you underneath and see. All right, let's stop the camera. Let's do this way. All right, so I'm going to show you where all this thing at. All right, once you have your car jacked up, this is how you're going to be. Right now, you see right there, this is where you're going to drain and change the oil filter, and that is your oil pan. And the drain plug is right here. This is the drain plug right here, and that is 14. You take this one out when you drain it, then you take this one out. There's going to be something else to drain. So I'll be using this just to take it out. All right, let me go. Now I break it loose. I'm gonna bring this one close so that then nice and soft. All right, that's it. Once that one is done, the next thing to do is to take this one. We're gonna take this one out first, and we drain it. Nothing is coming out, is done. Right, I have the plug. You can change this one to a new one, or you can reuse it. It's up to you. This one that you see, I use this. Put it here, and I use to take it out just to drain the oil first. That's what I'm doing. So when I open this one, oil should be coming out. Look at it. It should be oil coming out. So this you have to drain, or else the oil is gonna splash on you. So now that oil is not coming out, so I have to take the whole thing out and get the oil filter out. 14 left. So this one is gonna work fine to take it out. All right, should work fine. Yeah, let me put. Okay, thank God, it's getting out. gonna splash a lot of oil. That's why you need to drain it first. So let it come out like that. I'm gonna clean my tooth. Alright, that's it. That's exactly what I'm saying. You see how the oil is coming out? That's oil filter right there. Oil filter housing, and this is where you drain plug. So I'm gonna clean everything out because it's really dirty. I'll clean it out, and you know, but this is what I'm gonna use. That's why I get this. That's the brake cleaner. It's what I use in my case. I use brake cleaner. They work for me. Just throw this on in, and I use it to wash. You know, they work pretty good, pretty well. So I'm gonna use it on this. Try and make sure you put oil. After you're done, you see this thing is like brand new now. It's like brand new, really nice. But once they dry, please use oil to lubricate them, not grease, just oil. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. I'm gonna clean it, just as you see. Use the brake cleaner to clean them. They will look new, trust me. Brake cleaner, they're handy. It's gonna look brand new. Or where you have oil, all those oil, just use brake cleaner where you have all those oil. Well, this thing is really dirty, honestly. It's really dirty. This is the old one that I took out from the oil. That's the old oil filter, okay? I have the drain plug. I'm gonna do the same. Just gonna do the same on the drain plug, and it will look brand new. You look at it, see how this thing is shining. It's like brand new, so you don't have to buy on that one. Everything is ready now. The next thing is to put them back, and we're fine. In the meantime, before I put back my oil and my oil filter, I just feel like, let me just get this one done. This I have removed. Let me bring you to see. You see this one? I did take it out and I wash it thoroughly with soap and water, and this is what I took out. It's really dirty, you see, so I'm going to be replacing it. All right, this is a Pro Select air filter, so I'm going to be using this one to replace the one that I have. All right, I think this is the number. If you need the number, this is 29172. That is the number. So you compare with the one you have before and make sure it's the same. The way they design it is just gonna go one way. It can only fit just one way. All right, no two way is gonna fit just one way. It's not gonna fit in another way. All right, you just want to be sure everything is lined up. I'm gonna be putting back the edge, just like that. It's this way. So when this one is like that, then you're good to go. That's it. So this is the new one. We have all the rings. Just a quick observation, this actually come in handy if you don't want your oil to splash, your drain oil, you don't want to splash on you. That is where that will come in. All right, so when you take this thing out from the bottom right here, when you take it out, this is like a pin that you put in here, push inside. You could put a hose right here, and the oil is going to drain all the way out. If you don't have a hose, this will still control the oil. It's still going to control the oil flow. So that's the purpose of this one. But now I don't need it because I did drain the oil. So what you have to do now is to make sure you put this one back. But before that, lubricate this thing with oil, you know. So this is what I do. Just lubricate, you know, put some oil so that it will help the seal. That's going to help the seal because of the the brake cleaner that I put to avoid this thing. So I'm just going to do it like that. So tighten off. The next thing now, I'm going to put this one back. Either way, there's no right way to put it. Just make sure it fits nice and snug. It'll be good to go. That's it. Some people will like pour oil in this, but in my case I'm not going to do it like that. I'll put it, pour the oil, let the oil do flow on this thing on its own. I'm not going to do oil pouring and things like that. So the next thing is for you, the housing where you're going to put this one back. Make sure you get a paper towel, clean it very well, use brake cleaner, clean it very well and put it back. And the next thing now, I'm going to be putting back my drain plug. I'm going underneath just the way I take it out. So also I'm going to put everything back. That is it, nothing more. All right, I have this right, and I have this one now. It's going right back away. I took it out. Make sure everything is lined up. Turn it with your hand. All right, turn it with your hand. One tie should be enough for this thing, okay? One tie should be enough. All right, so I'm gonna wipe it clean. Make sure it's clean of any debris and put it back right there. Okay, that's it. Just turn it and you're good to go. All right, take it out next time. Do not be eyes on you, okay? Just little snug. Yeah, that's good. No more. All right, and that's it. You're good to go. The next thing is going to be putting our oil back, So I have my oil. Castrol, like I said, this is highway mileage. I will take this one out. That's the dipstick. I'm gonna take it out. Put it right here. So I'll be pouring the oil. And from there, we see this should take 6.4 quarts. If I'm not mistaken, 6.4 quarts. Okay. So let's put in the oil and see. All right. So that's 5 quarts already, which is 1 gallon. So I'm going to try and put my dipstick and see where I am, okay? And I will know if I have to add more. So when you put your dipstick, you look at it. This is where I am right now, which is not bad. But in my case, honestly, this thing is bullshit. You're still going to need to flood this car more than once to get it right back to its senses. But right now, not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my mystery oil. Some fuel mystery oil, I'm going to add it. Then I will add I will add more, and I will add more oil. All right. Gauge again, and be sure your oil is level. So I'm good to go. Everything is fine. So that's it on how to change your oil. That's what we call maintenance in car. It's a crucial maintenance in your car, regardless of the brand. Oil change is what keeps the car going. You need a good oil change. So if there's any oil around here, make sure you clean it up very well. Clean it up and you're good to go. All right. So guys, that's it. That's how you do your oil change, and you will be golden. So like I said before, this mystery oil, the rest I'm going to be pouring it in the gas tank, and I'll drive the car to go fill it up. And this will help you with the piston, a lot of things, it's going to clean them up. Right? So that will be it for now. Until next time that I'm gonna have another video on cars, stay tuned. All right, stay blessed.